Right, welcome to Country Fishing now, Big Dazz in the shed. Painting some lures up. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to go black around its eyes. So we're going black around its eyes, white under its belly, and we'll put a bit of a green tinge over it. Green or orange, I'm not 100% sure yet. I did do some previous ones, but the camera had flicked off on me and I didn't realise, so he's missed out on these ones, which is pretty cool. That's what I'm sort of going for again. So I'll show you how I painted them up. I reckon we'll go them once. We will. Then we'll do some orange one. Then we'll do an orange one. So I've got the big one out, big boy. What we're going to do, trust the old spray paint. Yes, I know. That's in the background. But I haven't got the colour I want. So we'll go this way. That's what I want. There's a bit of a white underneath. It's like a bit of a tutorial. It is. A bit of a white. So next thing we'll go, take the old black up again. We'll give her a bit of black around its eyes. Make sure that's make sure it's sort of level, which it is. It's good. Alright, let that settle for a little bit. Now what we do though, I've painted those aluminum on the rack for about a week, so you know they're actually properly dry. Now I know there's no big heater or nothing. I've got heaters for in here, but I'm not worried. I'll just leave them. I'm no great rush to, get them going again. Still waiting for our hooks and rings to come in from our stockists that work with us. Now, what we're going to do, we'll give it a little bit of a green or orange. I've got the green ones there, the orange is a bit low actually. I don't think orange yet. No, it won't be orange today. What we'll do a quickie. Do that. And there we go. Look good. Look good. Look good. And I do give you a tip when you're doing your lures. Like I've got nothing fancy. Got a bit of MDF board. It's cut in T-junction, fits straight on the side of the bench. Clamp it on with plastic clamps. Drill a few holes in the MDF, just enough so that one of these. Now we'll go to the local shop around here in Devonport, get a big box of them for near nothing. And then you go to your reject shop, any skewer will do. These ones are quite good. Or you get the long one. So these ones fit up in, but the long one sits up in it a little bit more. Then we just tape them on and use them like that. But just make sure your hole's not too big or it's not too small in the MDF. That's the killer, otherwise it gets there and wiggles a little bit. But then you put it in, you can't get it out when your lure's on there. So just remember that. That is. But yeah, pretty good. Always keep a good bit of tape. I use this one or the yellow one, depends where I'm shopping at the time. The yellow one's quite good though, it's yellow tape, but they use panel beaters. But yeah, it's a quick and easy tutorial, that one. Pretty good though, like, look at them. Look at they come out like. Now, I have used matte black on them. Matte black and matte white underneath. So I was going to use gloss and I thought, no, I'll let the hardener do its job. It is. When the hardener goes on, it hits the matte colour and it really gives that bit of extra. It is. It gives a bit of extra. So you get these ones. That's a gloss black and they've got the matte black around the front. So when you get the hardener, it goes on pretty thick and it's actually really good stuff. No rubbish. I'll get this bigger one. And you see. So it's good. Hardener, set that off like a gem, give that extra thickness. Screw around when you're fishing in lakes and that. Ooh, you know. When you're around the lakes with the stones and different things. So this one here. Try this one. This one here. It's like a version of a skunk. White, and it's black. But then I've coated it. Big Dazz said, put some silver glitter on it. So I have really coated in. So when that goes in, and we put the hardener on it, it's going to really give that extra depth. And it's going to really pop. And it's funny because some coals you look at them, they look pretty alright. Like, they look pretty good. Like, you'll go. This one here. That's just your purple and your yellow. And I've blended it in. Give it a go to the eyes. Because your eyes can make a difference. They really do when you're painting lures and putting your lures together. And it's give it that sort of a, I don't know what we call that one. We really don't name our lures. Big Dazz got some cool names though, which he comes up with sometimes. A bit of a purple and a green with a bit of a splash of black. Like sometimes we'll do them and we'll put dots and different things on them. It is. And jazz it up. It depends. Depends what I'm aiming for at the time. Right. It is. Depends what we're aiming for. Green with a bit of a splatter, really. Splatter. A bit of everything we come up with. It is, but the eye colour can make a difference too. That's the other thing you got to remember. Your eye colour changes it, and it's different. But got the airbrush for the detailed work. Use it good on the cans. It is. Nice truth. This stuff here, I'm sort of the 5-star. I mean, it's affordable. Like, if you want to do your own, it's affordable. And if you're doing heaps of them, like, they're not in mass produce mode. Otherwise, I'd set it up and the airbrushes and that. But when you use your airbrush too, if you're doing quickly, like, ours just come to a head. Like, they want that colour, that colour, that colour. What can you do, Dad? And I was like, oh, if I put this here and I go there and I go there and I go there, she's like, right, done. But I get on the airbrush, sometimes you go, psh, 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 psh. Yep, that's good. Paint your lure, unless you're going to do like 5 and 6 of them. Sometimes you're there forever cleaning your gun out and putting it back there, putting another colour, and then you clean it out again. But at least if you're on the graffiti cans, pretty much what they are, don't tag your name on the wall and that, it goes well. And you pay $10 for a can and you get a little touch-up bottle from your local paint shop where we go, painting parts. It's a bit of a difference, a bit of a price difference. And if you're doing it on a budget, like, we've got a cupboard full of lures there to sell. That was our first lot. We've done different things, flatfish and that. So every lure is different. So every lure you can put a bit different design. If it's a little bit bigger, or if it's a bit flatter, you can change a few dots around, put extra dots in it. And you'll think of ideas, how do you call it, different ways you can do it. You can do sponges, dab your sponge on. Get a tip of this, dab it in the paint, get a bit of something, like a stencil, paint over it. You do that much different stuff. You just got to let your mind work hard. And just go help. If you see a lure, like if you see a lure, like you think, shit, that's a good lure, but I only got $30. Like, that's the problem. I know, I understand, like, people go on about, oh, stuff's dearer and dearer and dearer. But the amount of work goes into some of the lures people put together is unreal. I got a factor, we'll probably go, what, $8 a lure for something like that size. That's cheap, but you got to remember, we've got to paint it, we've got to get them in, and if you're hand making your lures like some people do, like the wooden ones and the soft plastics and all that, it takes time. Like, it's not overnight stuff. And then you got to get your rings and hooks. You know, your rings and hooks are the main thing, because you don't want them to bend, you don't want the ring to open up, you don't want the hook to bend or break. So you got to scope them out, and you got to test them. Test them before you sell to someone else, because you don't want to come back there. It is. But yeah, you just open up. Like, I like the greens and the oranges and the fluoros, because they do a bit of both. And they're not just a trout lure, they're not just a salmon lure, they're not just a bream lure, they're everything lure, the colours, and it's all different things you can put to them and what you want to do. It comes down to you. And if you see a lot of lures, like you'll see, there's that many lures out there, like it's unreal. Like, you're like, oh, that one's just like how they stick them on, stick them up. And how you watch some how they paint them up, and how some of them, how they get there and make their own wooden ones and that. It's unreal. And it does take time, it does take effort. And lures are good. You know, and people go, oh, that's too dear, whatever. Well, you're not buying, you're buying, same principle, but the shop's putting more on them to pay for their bit as well. So, but no, that's how we do ours. Quick and easy. And airbrush you can have a bit of fun with as well. Stencil up, just use your ideas, watch a few things. Or just buy ours. But yeah, that's a good thing. So leave it all to it, and that's painting lures with Big Dazz. See you all later. Have fun, enjoy the rest of your day.